Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing part 2 of the video for the lesson Super Senses. So let's begin. We go to page 3 today. Now it says, now carefully without harming the ants, block their path for a while with a pencil. Now observe how do the ants move. So here we are continuing with the activity which we are doing on page 2. Okay, where next you have to observe that if the ants are moving in a line and suddenly you place a pencil in between, what will happen? Okay, so if you put a pen in their path, what will happen? Do they stop and turn back? No, instead they will climb up on the pencil and still move in a line. Okay, they do not stop. So can you guess why this happened? Well, it is because when ants move, they leave a smell on the ground. The other ants follow this smell to find their way. This is how they move. Okay, so putting a pencil did not block their path. Now, next you have mosquitoes. Here they are talking of mosquitoes. How do they know where we are? When mosquitoes can recognize the smell of our body. You know how? They can recognize us by the heat from our body also. How does this happen? Well, when humans and other animals breathe. Okay, this you need to understand. We know that we take in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide, right? So, when humans and other animals breathe, they exhale a gas called carbon dioxide. And mosquitoes, they have a sensor that can detect this scent. So, that is how they come to know that we are around from this gas. So now you also know that they can actually detect a scent from just under 165 feet away also. Okay, that's pretty far. Next, here it says that, have you seen a dog sniffing here and there? What do you think it is trying to smell? Dogs mark out their own area on the road. They can make out if another dog has come into their area by the smell of its urine or potty. Okay, they have also given the answer. These dogs, they usually try to find out if another dog has come in their area. Their smelling is so strong that they come to know if another dog has come in their area. Right? So this is page 3. Now let's move to page 4. Next you have some questions here. The first one says, in what ways do human beings make use of this special sense of smell of dogs? Right? Dogs have this special capability of smelling, right? So how do we humans make use of this? Well, you must have seen in movies and serials also, especially detective movies and all, you must have seen that since dogs have a very good smelling sense, they can be used by the police to catch criminals, to detect some stolen goods, or to detect bombs, right? If you think of something more, do write it in the comment section, right children? Besides what I have mentioned just now. Next question says, when do you find your sense of smell when do you find your sense of smell helpful to you? List some examples, like to know by its smell that food has gone bad or something is burning, right? So our smelling sense, we are talking here of human smelling sense. What if humans can also, what other smells can you get? Like for example, here they have mentioned if food has gone bad, we get a really terrible smell and we can make out that the food has gone bad by the smell only. Same way if something is burning, we come to know, right? So apart from these two smells, what other things can you smell, right? So apart from this, like we can smell perfumes. If someone has put a nice perfume, we immediately catch the smell. If there is garbage lying around, that smell we catch immediately, that's a bad smell. Agarbatti, if you light agarbatti in the house, right, then there are nice scented candles. Okay, flowers, if you have flowers in the house, or if you are having you're sitting where you have a garden where you have mogra and all those nice smelling flowers, right, then those smells, good smells also you get, right? So besides the food that has gone bad or something that is burning, we can get smell of all these other things. Next question, name the animals that you would be able to recognize only by their smell without seeing them. right? So without seeing also, how will you come to know? Very true. If there's a cows around, okay, immediately you get that strong smell. Buffaloes, right? They give out a smell. So even without seeing, if there is a fish lying around, okay, then also that smell you will catch immediately. You don't have to be there, right? Okay. So these animal smell we can catch even without seeing them. Next we have a table here, right? What does that table say? Write the names of 5 things whose smell you like and 5 things whose smell you do not like. You have 2 tables here. This is something you have to write of your own option. Okay, I am not going to fill this for you. You have to do on your own. This is person to person, it differs, so you have to write your own choice. You have to put in your own choice. Things of the smells you like and things which smells you do not like, right? Okay, now coming to page 5, we have to discuss these 2 questions. What is it? Do the clothes of any of your family members smell, and whose? Second is, did you ever come across any smell in a crowded place such as a fair, bus, train, etc.? Okay, so you have 2 questions we have to discuss on. The first one is, do the clothes of any of your family members smell, and if yes, whose? Okay, you can really try this out if you haven't done it, and observe that the smell of the clothes of people in the house also differs. For example, you can see when your mummy is out from the kitchen working the whole day, in the afternoon there is a typical masale or some food ka smell coming out from her clothes, right? Same way when your father comes home in the evening from office, okay, if there's a different smell of the sweat. Okay, do try this out, okay, if you haven't. Next, think and tell. Did you ever come across any smell in a crowded place such as a fair, bus or train? Well, yes, when we are in a train, you must have done a lot of traveling in a train also, right? So you know in the train there are different smells, like when you're near the toilet area, there is a different dirty smell coming. Sometimes food is people are eating, that time you get a different smell. You get such a lot of different smell in the train, and once you're out of the train also, there is a typical smell in your body, right? Okay, same way in a bus, when you're traveling in a crowded bus, okay, you get the smell of different people's sweats, right? So same way, this way, if you're traveling in different places, either by a bus or a train, or you have gone to a fair, again the smells are different. Clear? Then you have a why. Why so? What does it say? Today Rajni had to go out for some important work. There is a lady called Rajni. She had to go out for some important work, and so she had to leave her 6-month-old son Deepak with her sister Sushila. Now Sushila also has a baby of the same age. She also has a baby which is of 6 months. It was funny that both the babies did the potty at the same time. दोनों बच्चों ने एक साथ ही potty किया. Okay, but she happily cleaned her daughter's nappy, right? But when she was cleaning her sister's son Deepak's nappy, she had to cover her nose with a dupatta. Okay, why did she have to do this? Can you guess? Well, probably because I feel one reason is maybe she is used to her daughter's potty smell, right? So it does not make any difference. You are used to that smell, so doesn't matter. But when her sister's son Deepak did potty, okay, the smell was new to her. That potty smell was different, right? And second thing, in your mind you have that thought that yes, ganda smell hai, right? Dirty smell. So automatically, even if you don't catch it, you will automatically you cover your nose. You know, the thought itself makes you cover your nose, right? So probably these are the 2 reasons why she has covered her nose in one case, Deepak's case, and not in the other case. Okay, let's go to the next one. How do you feel when you walk near a heap of garbage? Think of the children who spend the whole day picking things from such garbage, right? We have seen these garbage pickers, there are even children over there, right? So sometimes even when the garbage van is passing, right, we cannot take that smell. Whereas if you see the people sitting in the van, they never cover their noses. Why? They are used to that smell, so it does not make any difference to them, right? Whereas we are not used to the dirty smell, we cannot take that smell. So that is the reason. Okay, and the last question on the page, Is the smell good or bad for everyone in the same way, or does it depend on how each one feels about it? Well, meaning what is a good smell for one person or a bad smell for one person. For example, petrol. Supposing I like the smell of petrol, okay, will you also like it? Well, not necessary. Okay, everybody does not have the same choice for the good smell and the bad smell. Each one's differs, right? What I may like we Hindus, supposing Hindus, they do agarbatti in the house, they are used to that, right? Muslims, they have a habit of putting attar, right? So they may not be able to take the smell of agarbatti, right? And we may not be able to take the smell of attar. We may not like it, we may find it strong. Same way for them for agarbatti. Okay, so it depends from person to person. Okay, so with this we come to the end of this video, wherein we have covered pages 3, 4 and 5. Now here we have the questions and answers which you have to note down in your books. See that it is written in your classwork book. And until we continue in our next video, take care.